Hello everyone, welcome to the Bluebirds podcast, previewing the game against Crystal Palace at the Cardiff City Stadium, and of course reflecting on the terrible defeat against Fulham last time out. So that is where we're going to begin. Now, everyone saw this as a must-win game. This and the Palace game, of course. But it seemed like they were defeated before when the first half whistle came. And it took time for them to get into the game. And so, it's a terrible result. But I guess Warnock thought we could get a draw out of this, or maybe in a way get defensive until the end of the match, where we can bombard the team and get that sneaky goal, which obviously would have helped, but that tactic only works in the Championship, I feel, because the game's more open in the Premiership, and even though you're playing Fulham away and relegated already, I feel that that obviously things didn't go the way we planned. So I am, for one, the person who obviously trusts Warnock and his tactics, but I feel that it'd be incredibly hard to find one Cardiff fan after that game who thought that what happened in the game were planned all along. So, but I think that we need to brush that aside now, because we only got 2 more games left in the league, and we still got a chance, because Brighton don't play easy games. They have got Arsenal away and Man City at home. Arsenal chasing top 4 and Man City chasing the title. So ideally we still got a chance, but only if we beat Palace and Manchester United. And obviously that is a tough ask for anyone, let alone Cardiff, to go and do the double one after the other, like Palace win and then United win, especially United, because at their ground they're the top dogs. Even though they have been on poor form recently, they will be incredibly hard to beat. But you never know, if we can get a penalty from a corner, or if we can just shoot outside the box towards De Gea, who obviously is having bad luck recently as well, then you never know. Things happen unexpectedly. Things surprise you in matches in the Prem, and that's why we love the football game, because anything could happen within that 90 minutes. And if we do get something, if we win against Palace at home, and if we're winning, like, I don't know, if we're drawing 0-0 half-time against Man United, we still got a chance. And I'm the one that thinks we can still survive. If we have a chance, I still believe we can survive. If you think of it, it's lucky. I know Cardiff had been robbed of victories, potentially against Chelsea, of course, at home. But in a way, the fixtures gods have been on our side a little bit, because at least we don't play a big team back to back like Brighton. Brighton have to go all out just to get either a point or a win against Man City and Arsenal. But I doubt they will. So I think it's all up to Cardiff to get the points. Brighton can't do much more. I think Brighton has ran their course, and I think Cardiff can just still, after all this, can still survive. And I think that they could. Obviously, it depends on the Palace result, but I think they could survive. The thing is, anything other than a win for Cardiff against Palace at home, we're down then. Like, if we don't win, even if we drew, we'll be down. Because of the goal difference of Brighton is superior. We need Arsenal and Man City to drop a load of goals on Brighton, but the form of Arsenal at the moment, I mean, they beat Valencia in the Europa League 3-1, so you never know. And Arsenal's home form is better than away form, so that's another plus side. And obviously, Man City. Liverpool blow teams away like Huddersfield 5-0. Man City don't. They used to, but they don't now. And that could still backfire. So, overall, the whole survival picture is looking interesting. We're not down and out just yet. We still have 2 games to win. And yeah, it looks pretty much we have to go all out attack now. No matter what happens, what formation, what tactics, what players play, we have to go all out attack. Our last home game, and we want to remember it by getting 2 wins. And I believe we can. Now, not many Cardiff fans might believe we can get anything against United, but Cardiff as a whole is a unpredictable team to predict. Obviously, everyone predicted them to get rock bottom and relegated at the start of the season, but I didn't. I thoroughly believe Cardiff can still stay up, and I could be the only one, but if we beat Palace tomorrow, I think we can. So, yeah, that's been, well, a bit of Fulham, a bit of Palace and United, and a bit of the survival. Now, what I think the future holds for Cardiff, I think Warnock should have a statue outside Cardiff City Stadium. He should, because without him, we'll be in League One trying to get promotion to the Championship. That's how bad things were after all the manager changes and the rebrand, of course. But he should have a statue. Now, Warnock is such a incredible character in the world of football. I know everyone jokes with him and all that. He can be a great manager, but if you piss him off, you know about it. And obviously the FA, Premier League, basically all the refereeing has been against Cardiff City. I don't know why. It could be because we're Welsh, but that's that really. And my view on it is how everyone's talking about VAR, but what use is that going to be for Cardiff if the Premier League rob us of more points and potentially relegate us, of course? But yeah, smaller clubs like Cardiff need help, and VAR. I think it's a crime for VAR not to be in the Championship and League 1 and 2. More choices and more vital decisions are made in the Championship, arguably, and I think it's a must for VAR to be in the Championship, of course, because clubs go into financial issues. If you saw Birmingham, they got points deduction, so things like this. I know financial stuff don't involve VAR, but results do, and in the Championship, results are everything for clubs. And yeah, so my prediction for Cardiff v Palace. Now, I'm going to go bold with the prediction. I'm going to say 3-0 to Cardiff. And that's because we can. We have to. There's no other way. If we don't get the first goal, I reckon we're desperate for 2 goals. It's similar to Europa League, really. Now, if they score, we have to score 2 and all that. But yeah, I'm saying 3-0 to Cardiff at home against Palace, and I'm gonna obviously do my prediction for Man United here and the next podcast, of course. I'm going to predict a 1-0 to Cardiff against Man United. It's going to be tight. It's going to be a match where it's cagey at times. There'll be great saves from Etheridge, and I reckon it's going to be 1-0 to Cardiff away against Manchester United. And that is going to be a good game to see. Obviously, I'm going, so look out for bits from the action and all that. But overall, yeah, I do like a good result for Cardiff. 3-0 at home would do us massively, do a world of good for our confidence, because obviously the referees has ripped basically the momentum and the chances Cardiff have had in recent games. But that's another story for another day. Thank you all for watching. 3-0 to Cardiff against Palace tomorrow. And until next time, diolch yn fawr iawn. Goodbye.